It's Friday. Y'all, I just got off the line with infectious disease. We're going to do 14 days of infusions. My gut is like completely obliterated. I've been on so many pills. So we're going to do 14 days of an infusion antibiotic to try to get rid of everything that's left going on. And I have a wound that won't heal. And the breast wound, they already did the surgery on that and they closed it, but I'm still having issues. So you guys, I say fight for everything. And every time I come on, I got a message that said that I wasn't fighting for anything. I was complaining. I've met some amazing doctors that have truly helped me and been ethical doctors, in my opinion. And I've met some shitty doctors. And so when I speak about my experiences, it's to say, guys, you're not alone. It's to say, please don't be afraid to speak up. A lot of people say they're afraid to speak up because they don't want to be treated like me. I've gotten those messages too. And to that I say, every time I say, fight for yourself, what is the alternative? To just roll over and play dead and be fucked over? Not get any answers, any help? You know, the old people would say, closed mouths don't get fed. When these people say no or they don't do anything, why aren't you going to do it? You see what's going on. Why not help me, right? So, yeah, for that message about me complaining, much like Dr. Kitchens, I've been posting things, and I'm going to continue to post things about my experience because I've helped people. People have helped me, and I'm going to continue to do it. Dr. Kitchens is amazing. Dr. Kitchens is the reason I know that I have MCAS. I already knew I had POTS syndrome, but their electrophysiologist at Emory told me there was nothing wrong with me. He didn't do anything but like a little monitor for 7 days, I think. And he said there was nothing wrong with me. Emory's Dr. Parikh told me, I don't know what's wrong with you. Maybe we'll put you in the hospital and run some tests. That never happened. Y'all saw Kim Champney bullshitting me around. There was a doctor, Dr. Padoff, right there in the office that handled POTS syndrome. I read reviews on that office, and the reviews showed that there was a doctor there that was helping pregnant patients that had POTS. Why would Kim Champney not offer me that? Why would she not say, I have a colleague here. Let me get you over there with him. But instead, she acted like I was a nuisance. Every doctor that I'm putting on here and what the gist of what happened, it's not because I'm making it up. And the young lady, I think it was, her name is Kate. I posted one of her, like a snapshot of her YouTube. She has POTS, MCAS, and Ehlers-Danlos. Well, guys, I'm very flexible. And my thumbs go all the way back to my forearm. And I had a WellStar doctor that I researched before I moved to Georgia. I'm going to definitely have to do y'all a series on that journey to Georgia. It was ridiculous moving from Memphis to Georgia. The doctors are trash. Not all. I use that term loosely because the level of trash that I was receiving, it was what it was. And I got the proof. So, journey to Georgia, I find the doctor out here, Dr. Snapper, that's supposed to be a POTS specialist. That I'll do a video on that by itself, but he did have me do all the things. He could see that I could move my thumbs all the way back, and he was like, oh, looks like Ehlers-Danlos. Anybody with Ehlers-Danlos is a connective tissue disorder, I guess. And then with all the other shit that I have going on that screams autoimmune, and then they'll say I have some type of connective tissue disorder. Okay, but what is it? So instead of the doctors putting shit together, I'm having to dig and dig and dig and research and ask all the questions. Why not test this? Why not do this? I want answers. I don't want drugs forever. I want answers. So the young lady's video that I found was very insightful, and I posted it for you guys. She had been through a zillion doctors, and people saying nothing was wrong with her. And I told you guys, this has been an emotional, mental, and physical journey. Knowing something is wrong with your body and people trying to gaslight you and make you look like you're a nut job. And so what? Even if you are a nut job, you know your body don't feel right. Just because people have mental issues doesn't mean that they don't get sick. I'm not going to get upset about that, but we know the times that we live in. People can ignore it or not. I don't have that luxury. So I just came on to let y'all know that the doctor is going to get me infusions, but we got to try to get them close to my house because Lawrenceville, far as hell to get to every day for 14 days. And my gynecologist that Dr. Kutches referred me to was amazing, guys. She took her time and she did labs. She explained so much to me that has not been explained to me with all this pelvic pain and leg swelling on the right that has never been explained to me. So just because I posted that picture of Emory doctors does not mean all of them were horrible. But it was only a few that were great. I'll just say that. But there is no alternative. The shit that is available to me is Wellstar. They're good and racist, and they killing people, much like the other ones. But what do you do? Stop trying? So Wellstar, Emory, Northside, Piedmont. And for those of y'all that live in Atlanta, y'all have messaged me so many times, don't go to Piedmont. Don't take your dog to Piedmont. I've had good experiences with Piedmont, and I've had horrible experiences with Piedmont. Much like all the umbrellas, I've had horrible experiences with all of them. All of them. And when I had my DNC and my ablation, Dr. Tracy St. Julian did that at, what is the hospital everybody hates?